So I got a new phone. I got a new phone today. Well, not today. I got it last week, but I'm going to talk about it today because it took 2 days to get this phone. And it wasn't a fancy phone either. I just needed this phone, right? So anyway, the reason I needed a new phone was because my old phone, it was one of those, I don't know what you call it. It came out, no one bought it. So then I bought it like a couple years later. So it's already like a couple years old. And then I used it for 5 years, right? So it's really old and it wouldn't connect to the internet anymore. That's why I went out to get a brand new one. And I thought it'd be very simple, right? Now, when I look for a phone, I don't need anything fancy, right? I just need a phone where I can call people and people can call me. I say, who's calling me? They tell me who's calling, and then I block them. That's pretty much how it works, really. If you're not in my contacts, you're not worth the minutes, right? So, like just today, some lady phoned me, right? She goes, hi, you phoned me. I go, no, I didn't phone you. I didn't phone you. She goes, yes, you phoned me. You just phoned me. I'm just calling you back. I went, no. I didn't phone you. I didn't touch my phone the whole day. I did not phone you. So she says, are you calling me a liar? I went, yes. And I hung up and blocked her, right? Again, not worth the minutes here, okay? If you're not going to hit the right numbers to call the person back, at least have the decency to say, oh, I'm sorry, I must hit the wrong digit, right? Not, are you calling me a liar, right? So, I went out to get this phone. So I thought I would just go to the same place I got the first one, right? Because, that would make sense. I don't want to change plans because I'm on a very cheap plan. I mean, it's cheap. So cheap, you cannot get it anywhere else. And I'm pretty sure this plan doesn't exist anymore, right? Like, I'm just one of, the last few people that still have it, and they probably just haven't seen it in their system yet, right? So we're kind of just going off on the limb here. But it's really cheap, so I want to stick with the same company. So I went to the same place where I got the first phone, which makes sense. And I get there, and the guy goes, do you have a credit card? I'm looking at him like he's a moron, right? Because you don't need a credit card for a phone. I said, no, I just need a phone. I just replace this one. I want to take the same plan I already have. And he goes, well, no, you need a credit card. And I go, why do you need a credit card to buy a phone, right? And he goes, well, we need to make sure you have a good credit score. And I'm paying the phone in full today. I don't need a credit score to... So I went somewhere else, right? So I went to this mall. Not like my favorite mall. It's kind of a little sketchy, that area. And I mean, there's one time, right, on the corner where you're getting off the highway, so there's this thing called, fake homeless people. It's pretty much people that, they just pretend to be homeless so they can just take money from people. It's a scam, pretty much, right? And one time, there's a fake homeless guy in the corner, right? And, taking people's money, like a scam. And then out of nowhere, a real homeless, he had, ripped clothes, long beard, he was homeless, right? He comes along, and he just starts beating the guy up. It was amazing. I'm not... You know what? That's one time we're allowed to miss a green light, okay? It was... Right? Because everyone was watching. I don't know what happened after that. But anyway, yeah, so it's a little sketchy, right? But I go to the mall. Okay, I park, and I go, okay, where is the store? Where is the store? So I walk in, I'll just find the map. I'll find the map, right? There's no map to be found, okay? I walked 3/4 of the mall before I found a map, right? I don't understand why it was so difficult to find it. So look at the map. Okay, I'm looking. I'm like, I know there's got to be one here somewhere, right? I'm looking. And, I'm like, oh, I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's this store. Right? So I see I see the store. I'm like, okay, I got to turn this way. I have to make a right. Got to make a left, right? So keep walking. I'm walking. I make the right. And I see a Dairy Queen. And I just thought, oh, ice cream. I should get ice cream after. And I got completely lost. I was no clue where I was going anymore at this point, right? So I went, okay, we'll just go to the mall directory, the guest services center, right? I knew that was because that's where I walked in, right? Pretty much at that point. So I go to the guest services. There's a very nice older lady there. She had to finish writing her email, apparently, first. One finger at a time, of course. It couldn't be the two. It had one full finger. But I don't think she was done. I think she was just finishing the line. She's probably still writing that email to this day, and I got this phone about last Friday. So, anyway, I go, okay, I'm looking for the store, right? She goes, oh, we don't have one here. Like, no, I'm pretty sure you had one here, right? She goes, no, we don't have one. But you should try this store, right? It's beside, I don't know what it's called. There's too many stores. Just try this store. It's beside a jewelry store, right? So now I had to look for a jewelry store here. Couldn't find the first store. I gotta look for a jewelry store now, right? Because, I know where that is. So eventually, like 10 minutes later, I found the jewelry store. And of course, the phone stop, was right beside the jewelry store, as she said. So I walk in, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for a phone. I just need it, to link up with this plan. Again, not a very popular plan. So, it's kind of, rare to find. So I look for this phone with this plan. And he goes, oh, yeah, we don't sell phone with that plan. You only sell phones with these types of plans. And he shows me all, dozens of phone plans on the wall here. Not mine was to be found. Not what I saw some I never even heard of before, but he has all these on the wall, not mine. So anyway, I went to Dairy Queen, got a Blizzard, and then I went home, right? It made me feel much better about the day. But then, I'm still in, the parking lot next to me. Oh, wait a second. The place I got the phone originally was in a kiosk that was part of a grocery store, right? Okay, that's really, how stupid of me. It's going to be part of the grocery store. So I pulled into that parking lot. That was, again, connected to the mall. I knew there's one here. So that was connected to the mall. Park. I walk in. I kid you not. There was people in the grocery store, in the entranceway, with luggage. There's no airport. There were just luggage, right? It was not a carry-on. It was full-on luggage as well, right? They're taking reusable bags to the next level over here, right? Anyway, don't stare. It's rude. So I just keep on walking through, right? So, okay. I go, I'm looking for the store. She goes, oh, yeah, we got rid of it. So, again, that was day one. Day one was just a waste of time here at this point, right? So, day two. This time I decided to Google, where the stores are. Because, that'd be helpful. And it was part of a kiosk in this other mall that I thought, was closing. It's still open, thankfully. It is really quiet. It's my type of mall, right? Because there's no one there. There's I don't know how it's still open. So I go to that mall. I walk in. I go to the store. I go, yeah, I'm just need a new phone. Just gotta replace this, right? Very simple. Just need a new phone. And he goes, oh yeah, are you gonna buy or rent? Pretty much buy it as I buy it full, or rent it as in you pay with your plan. I go, no, I want to buy it full, and then just keep everything the same, right? And he goes, oh, we only rent the phones. We don't buy. You can't buy them. I go, what do you mean? He goes, well, we rent them to you, but you can't buy them. So you have the phones, yes. Can I buy them? No. Can I rent them? Yes. It made no sense, right? But this is just, I don't get it anymore, right? Anyway, so he said, no, there's a kiosk down a ways. They sell those phones, right? Okay, perfect. I just want this phone. It's nothing special. It's just a phone, right? Is it really this hard to buy a phone now? No wonder I haven't bought one in 7 years, right? So anyway, go to this kiosk. And again, there's 6 people in the mall, right? There's no one. I could see the other end completely fine. There's 6 people in the mall, and all 6 people were at that kiosk. They were all there swarming this guy. I felt bad for him, right? No, I didn't. But anyway, so I wait patiently. I go, yeah, I just need a phone with this. He goes, perfect. So he goes, just right here. Easy. I got the phone. He even put a screen protector on for free and didn't charge me the tax, right? It was kind of worth the 2 days going at it, right? But it wasn't at the same time. So it was so I finally got this phone, right? It's the Samsung A25. That's what it says. A20. It's pronounced A25. It's A25. It's a Samsung A25. I don't know why what the letter means. I'm sure it means something special, right? But I just need a phone up to date, cheap, right? Because again, I don't